What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Wisconsin versus Michigan college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Wisconsin and Michigan. And Wisconsin sitting at 8-0 on the year after a 74-53 win over Chicago State in their last matchup, while Michigan comes in 6-1 on the year after a 78-53 win on a neutral floor over Xavier. And Michigan has been able to take care of business, I would say, more often than not against teams that have been a bit of a step up in class. Obviously, they're going to beat up on teams like Tarleton, Miami, Ohio, Cleveland State. We've also seen wins at home over TCU and then the wins on a neutral floor by double digits against Virginia Tech and Xavier. But they've also taken a loss in their lone, almost true road game against Wake Forest, 72-70. And while that was a close loss, still a Wake Forest team, I don't think I'm all that sold on. One that doesn't shoot threes all that well. They're shooting 26.3% this season from three, our Wake Forest. So got to take that with a grain of salt. Now you're going into Madison to take on a Wisconsin team that is the best free throw shooting team in the country. They're top 100 in 3-point and 2-point shooting. They're solid defensively. And we've seen Wisconsin be able to take care of business against teams on a neutral floor, at home. They beat up on Arizona. They hung 103 on Arizona at home. They beat up on UCF and Pitt on a neutral floor. So, yeah, I want to get there with with Michigan at a certain point this season, because I do think Dusty May is going to have some success for the Wolverines. Success that was just sorely needed for Michigan after a couple frustrating seasons, especially the last frustrating season under Juwan Howard. But that being said, I think that this is just a tough spot for Michigan to be in, especially just with the free throw discrepancy. I mean, it's two teams that just shoot free throws at completely different ends of the spectrum. And while Michigan does a good job at limiting free throws in the open floor, if this is in a late game situation and Michigan has to play the foul game, I want the team that's going to shoot 86.4% from the line and not the team that's shooting almost 20% below that in Michigan. Michigan also extremely careless with the basketball, 332nd in turnover percentage on offense. Although Wisconsin's defense not necessarily the best at forcing turnovers, Michigan can be extremely careless. And I just think that this is a spot where we're only having to lay 3.5 with Wisconsin at home, where they've played their best basketball this season. I'm going to go with Wisconsin in this one. Don't get me wrong. I thought Wisconsin basketball is overrated, and I've thought that for the last couple seasons. But you can't argue with the results early on this year, and I got to go with the Badgers here laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.